Hi everybody, I'm Rachel Brady and I vlog and blog about homemaking and well-being. Today's video is a morning skincare routine with a bit of makeup as well, and then an evening skincare routine. So if that sounds like it's up your street, then keep watching. Right everybody, so today's video is a morning and then an evening skincare routine. The setup of the camera is hilarious. I wish you could see it. My viewfinder is broken at the minute, so it's propped up and the camera is propped up by about 15 different things, so at any time it could all come crashing down. Also, my elder two have gone to school, but my youngest is still in bed. So at any minute now I could be like going, oh hang on a minute, go and get him some breakfast and then come back, but that's life. Right, so this is a requested video, and I thought, oh gosh, what is my skincare routine at the minute? And there's a number of things that I'm using, so I'll just cut to like a shot of all of my skincare stuff at the minute. Okay, so that is, I kind of went through all my stuff and thought these are the things that I'm using right now. It's always slightly different, but I normally start in the morning with a wash. I do think in the morning I want to get kind of water on my face. This is a doTERRA. I'm a doTERRA wellness advocate, so a lot of my stuff is doTERRA, not all of it. I also have a Neil's Yard Remedies kind of business account, so they're the two main things that I use. So this is a doTERRA facial cleanser. I'm just going to put a bit of water on my face. Hang on. I just kind of like wet my face a little bit. This has got melaleuca, which is tea tree, and peppermint in. And it reminds me of the Clarins facial wash that I used for a little while in my kind of 20s. I was religiously using that, and it's like super creamy. I've not put much water on, so it's not creamed up much. But like some face washes really dry you out. This one I like because it's got those kind of, you know, it's got the ingredients that are going to work against grease and spots, but it's not drying, because the older you get, I had such greasy skin when I was younger, but the older you get, even though you can't believe it, you're going to get dry skin. If you're an oily girl like me, it does dry out. So I'm just going to get some hot water. I'm going to put my flannel under it. Do this in the shower normally. I also am a big believer in a hot cloth cleanse. Like, I think it started with, you know, Eve Lom and all those, didn't it? And I've never used Eve Lom. I've used the Clinique kind of version of that, which is like a balm. I also use a lot of the Frankincense Intense Melt, which is from Neil's Yard. I do that a lot. I use that in a similar way, but I put that on dry skin. I'll link to every single product I mentioned below. I think when you use a hot cloth cleanse, not only is it nice to just kind of open your pores, but you're giving your skin a bit of an exfoliate as well. And even though it's making my face look red at the minute, that will die down. I use a flannel about 3 or 4 times before I wash it. I don't wear a huge amount of makeup, but if I did, it would be like covered in makeup. But so if I've like taken my eye makeup off with it or something like that, I might use it. I might wash it a bit more. That's my face washed. And what I might use, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, is this toner, which is a rehydrating rose toner. Because I'm doing this with you guys, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use like more products than I probably would do mostly, just because it's a more interesting video then. But like I say, sometimes it's just wash face, moisturizer, go. Sometimes I go to town. I like these washable cotton pads, if you know what I mean. So I'm not using cotton wool if possible anymore. The rehydrating rose toner, it's really nice. This is especially nice if it's at the end of the day and you're actually taking makeup off, because you always miss a few bits. I also like the fact that this is quite an exfoliating pad. Like, sometimes you look at it and you've got a bit of grime off and you're like, yeah, I needed to do that. Sometimes I like go behind the ears and around the neck, and I throw those in the wash pretty much every time. Every time, that's gross, every time. Sometimes I have been known to just flip it over like in the evening and use it like that. Right, so I've cleansed, I've toned. Okay, so what I might do, if it's a hot day, I know you're all gonna say you should use SPF every day. I know you're gonna say that. If it's a sunny day, I might use this, which is Wild Rose SPF 30. It's a really thick cream. So I don't use it every day. When my skin is super dry in the winter, I actually use this Neal's Yard ointment all over my face, which a few years ago would have been crazy town in terms of greasiness, but because my skin is a lot drier now, that's okay in the winter. What I'm using most right now, oh sorry, I've skipped the serum. Right, let's do a serum. So I'm gonna show you a couple of oils. I haven't got frankincense at the minute. You can use frankincense direct on the face, or put some drops in your moisturizer. Sandalwood, beautiful, expensive, really nice on your skin. Copaiba, I only learned recently that this is really good for like toning. Another one is really good, and probably the most well known, is geranium. You could mix that with a couple of drops of fractionated coconut oil, and you can actually make one ready-made here that I had for a while. Or check it out, you can just do this. Put some in your hand. What I love about this is as well, you're getting the mind-body experience, you know. So not only is it really good for your skin, but it's balancing emotionally. So you can do that and do like 3 deep breaths. Oh baby, that is nice. Right, at this point, this is what's probably the most interesting bit about this video. Oh gosh, I am no expert on rollers or gua sha. They are all the rage, right? Sorry, I'm looking above a lot because that's obviously where I can see my reflection. But here's how I've been using it. Okay, I don't use this side as much. I use this a lot. So I start here and I literally just give it a bit of a roll, and it's really good for like morning face. I don't refrigerate it or anything because it's already just naturally really cold. Oh, it feels so good, so good, so good. You guys might notice I've got these red marks on my neck. I've been to the doctor several times about it. I've got a patch behind my ear as well. Still figuring out what it is. I think it might be an allergic reaction to either sertraline, which I do still take, although I'm kind of beginning to come off it, or I think it's a dairy thing. So I've been drinking lacto-free. There we go. So that's what I do, and this is really good for like lymphatic drainage. I get these kind of like fatty grizzly bits along here, and you're literally like pressing them out, you know, and it feels really good. I've definitely noticed like a positive effect from using that. And then I follow it with the gua sha. Again, I keep meaning to like actually read up on this and like see how you use it properly. Cue 25 comments below telling me how to use it, which I would love, by the way. I'm just going to press on there so I get you again. What I noticed when I first started doing this, see how my face is quite red because you're giving it that abrasiveness, but actually that's going to be good for blood flow. What I noticed when I first started doing this was a bit of discomfort along my brow, but now when I do it there isn't any, and I don't know what that means. I felt like there was a load of tension gathering around here, and I just really like doing this. It just feels like you're doing something really good for your skin. Okay, so we've got there's Stan, so I'm going to pause and I'm going to come back. Hang on. Right guys, let's do makeup. Okay, so I am not a huge makeup wearer. I do wear makeup, but like the best makeup of all, is it Bobbi Brown or someone who said that, is just really good skin, I think, and a bit of colour. So my favourite foundation, although I haven't tried that many, is the Double Wear Estee Lauder. If I was going somewhere, I might put that on. This is nice. It's called Helio Care, and it's like SPF 50 or whatever. So I don't wear foundation a lot of the time. If I was going to put one on, this is like just, it's light. I mean, it's really weird doing your makeup in the viewfinder, but we'll try our best. Yeah, it's just light and it's got that SPF in. It just like gives you a bit of a evenness, you know. I really liked it when like the BB and the CC, whatever they're called, creams came out, because that's more what I would be likely to wear. I love bronzer, and I'm out of bronzer at the minute. I have this palette from Beauty Pie. I trialed them, I did a video on it, and there's a tiny bit of bronzer left. So I'll normally just like, this is if I wear makeup, I'll put a bit of bronzer on. So looking at my eyebrows, I think I am due an eyebrow top up. I had microblading done about a year ago. Oh my god, they were bright orange to start with. I thought, what the beep have I done? And I wore makeup over the top of them because it was so bad. And then they crust up and fall off, and then they reveal like this amazing brow underneath. So I highly recommend getting that done. My ideal is to wake up in the morning and have as little as possible to do. I'm doing a bit more than I normally would do because it makes for a more interesting video. Okay, this is lovely. I bought this on a plane about 4 years ago and I've still got loads left. It's Perricone MD, no blush blush. And I do think a creamy blush gives you a much more natural look. So at the very least, what I would, if I was going to wear makeup, I would always just do a bit of skin. So literally, if I was in a super rush, I might just put a bit of blush on or a bit of bronze on and then just like leave the rest. If I'm going to record a video, or if I'm like going to school for a meeting, or like meeting someone for lunch, not always, this is like an old mascara, like not even a particularly good one. I don't even know. I think it's Max Factor's telescopic. Oh god, I can't do this in the viewfinder. And I might just put a bit of mascara on. I'm just like, I did my lashes. I had my lashes done, my eyelash extensions done when I was pregnant, and they looked amazing. So I had them done again when I wasn't pregnant, and they just all crumbled off, and I don't know if it's to do with pregnancy. And I would always put something on my lip because I love this. I'm right at the bottom. You can tell I love something when I'm still digging around in it, and it, you know, like that. My mum used to do this with little lipsticks, and she used to have loads of little lip brushes and get it all out. This is called Roly Poly Posy, and it's a Clinique lip and cheek stick. I love anything like this that's like multi-purpose, you know. I actually, when I bought this, I was looking for one called Watermelon I'd had before, and I think it was discontinued, but yeah, anything like that, love it. So guys, that is pretty much it for like makeup for the day. I've got a brow mascara that I've got downstairs, but I don't even think I'll use that. I might brush through my brows. So that is makeup for the day. I'll come back later to show you what I do when I take all my makeup off. Hi everybody, so it is 14 minutes past 6 and I've already got like comfy clothes on for the evening. So what I'm gonna do is, yeah, like I say, sometimes I use the face wash in the evening, sometimes I use the cleanser. This is Calendula cleanser, just quite a kind of nice, creamy, almost like a traditional type of cleanser, you know. You can kind of hot cloth this, or you can use those little cotton pads that we did before. So I like taking my makeup off at about this time in the evening. Mostly I don't wear, mostly I don't wear eye makeup or much makeup at all, but I did put a bit on today. So I like taking my makeup off at this time in the evening, getting into comfy clothes. Hang on, I've got to take this off, just back in a sec. Right. Yeah, I like, hang on, let me take it off and then I can talk. La 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 la. A bit of light, that's better. God, these videos, the least flattering videos to make of all, I always think. Okay. Right, as you can see, that's now got a load of eye makeup on it and stuff. Oh, that feels nice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna chuck that in the wash. So yeah, what I was saying before was I like in the evening to like do this kind of fairly early on. I'm gonna use the other side of this one because there's none of these clean. I haven't cleaned enough unless I just put them somewhere different. Aha, here we go, found a clean one. Yeah, I do like getting my makeup off, putting comfy clothes on, putting a serum on, and letting it kind of sink in front of the TV. But yeah, when you've cleansed rather than washed with a cream cleanser, I always think it is really essential to go over your face with a toner. I love like the roughness of this. It's so exfoliating. Feels nice. You can see like it's not filthy, but you can see like you are taking stuff off still. And that's just with me not wearing much makeup. I always go over the eyes again to get rid of any mascara, although I didn't put loads on, look. Okay, so now I've got a nice clean face. Love that. Rehydrating rose. I've not got any at the minute, but the Wild Rose range at Neal's Yard. Oh, so nice. Oh, I've got the moisturizer SPF, but I actually love like the Beauty Balm. Right, so I will go over my face again with the, oh no, hang on. I'll do my serum first. What am I talking about? Yeah, I want to show you this. Oh, this is like the most luxurious skin product I have bought for a really long time. I don't tend to splash out on really expensive skin products, okay? It is Yarrow Pom serum. I put, that's a big pipette there, and I put about a third. Oh, it's bright blue. I put like a good old dollop like that. Bright blue, and it does go on blue as well. Oh, I love it. It feels really luxurious. I'm going to link to everything below with prices and where you can buy them and stuff, okay? I mean, it's like about 80 quid, I think. It's a lot. But you know what? When you get to your 40s, especially giving up other things or you're not going out that much and all the rest of it, you know, you deserve to look after your skin. You've only got one lot of skin. You've only got one face. So that is Yarrow Pom. We're going to use this again. I mean, when this came, it came with instructions. Did I read them? No. I haven't got time to do things like that. Someone please tell me below if I'm doing this correctly. I actually like doing it on my neck as well. It's just, you know what, it's just obvious, isn't it, that it's good for you to massage your face, get the blood going. That one there, I'll show you, that it kind of leaves a slight imprint, so all I can think is that that's stimulating it a bit more, isn't it? One thing I do remember about what I read on these instructions for these, this is a jade one, by the way, I'll link to it below, it's just from Amazon. And it's quite inexpensive, it's only £15. Yeah, what I do remember, it said like just always do it on a clean face with a bit of oil or serum on. Okay, so clean, but with something on it that's going to help it like slide along. You can see why that might be, because otherwise you might even damage your skin if you've not got oil on it. And also if it's dirty or you've got makeup on, you're just going to be kind of, yeah, it's just not very hygienic. So yeah, you can see it's kind of, my face is kind of red. Okay, so I'm going to go downstairs and just chill for a few hours, and then just before I go to bed, I'm going to let that sink in, that's what I do. And then just before I go to bed, I'll put the last thing on. Ready, so it is, excuse me, just past 9 o'clock, and I'm just going to put my moisturiser on quiet because the kids have all just gone to bed not long ago. And this is Rose and Almond Night Cream. So I put my serum on before, and this is like the moisturiser that I follow it with. Like I say, I mix this up. I don't always do it like in this order or anything like that. And then the last thing is, at the minute I'm using this Rejuvenating Frankincense Eye and Lip Serum, and a little really goes a long way. So there we go. Ooh, so hair on my mouth. And I know you should dab it on really, but I just kind of do it quite quick. And that is it. Remember to hit subscribe if you haven't already.